Morning. I gotta say, this is exactly what I signed up for when we came out here. There have been many moments in my life where I could not find peace and quiet in my head, and now it's a part of my morning routine. And it's quiet and peaceful. That's a pretty good way to wake up. I'm gonna be getting on the mill today for a bit after I take care of the cows, and I'm gonna be pounding out a whole bunch of wood. We've got it all stacked up, the logs to take care of, and Katie's editing the video. So it's a mill day for me, which I'm super excited about because it's a beautiful, cold Canadian winter day, and I love it. Usually I don't have to have a fire down here when I'm milling, but the thumb is pretty cold, and it doesn't take much to keep it cold, and it hurts when it gets cold, so I need my fire. But that's okay. It takes a little longer to get going. Keeps me motivated. I can also burn all my slabs instead of just throwing them in a pile to deal with it at different times, so makes sense to do this. So there we have it. It is 11 2x4s. Now, as I'm sure you can see, some of them have checking in them, but I think that's the name of the game out here, is just mill it all. Don't worry about the checking boards. Use them if you can use them. Like I can cut some of the boards off for blocking and framing, or use it for something. But half of those boards, at least half of those boards, are in really good shape. So the new motor cuts way quicker. I don't know if you can tell if you've watched our previous videos with me pushing that old motor around. New motor works so good, and I'm just motivated to keep going here. That's a first. I just had the blade. I just switched out the blade and it bounced up. I threw it and it bounced up and just caught my face when I threw it. I always, because they're, let me see how I can explain. You can wind your blades up to this so that you can move them. So normally what I do is I toss it, and I tossed it, but when I tossed it, it flipped out and hit me in the face. That's the first. I've had many, many, many blades jump open, but none have even come close to hitting me. Taking care of my waist properly. I think we're gonna leave that here. I'm gonna keep on going until the sun goes down. I've got 62 by 4 so far. My goal is 100. I want to pass my goal today even, but I think if I can get 100, that is gonna make it so that we can have a nice surplus of 2 by 4s for whatever we want to do in the future. Alrighty, 120 boards. I figured I'd keep the footage a little bit short so you're not watching me go over and over and over again. But there's some good boards in there and there's some crap boards in there. But I'll make them work. Whatever I can use, I can use. Even if I toss 30% of it out or use it for blocking, I mean, that's 120 boards. 120, that's my count. So, yeah, that was a good day. There we go. So that's how much was in our stovepipe from just a few months. If you got a wood stove, clean it, because you have to multiple times a year if you use it full time. But we've been running it really low. Yeah, because it's a 500 square foot too cabinet. Small in here, and it's been warm. That's a lot of creosote. Oh, I'm not having a shower tonight. Yeah, you are. That's so much creosote. Oh my goodness. Get it! She gave up. Is that a mouse hole? Is there a mouse? Get it! Get it!
It is a beautiful sunny day today, and we're gonna start working on the power shed, or continue working on it. The next step is we need to find a couple logs to use as a skid. We want this to be mobile because it's going to be mostly for livestock, electric fence, water heaters and that sort of thing. But we want to be able to move it over to the campsite so that if we ever have friends or family visiting in their travel trailers or camping out or whatever, we can have power available to them to hook up to. And yeah, so we're gonna be able to move the power shed around as needed. So we're gonna get a couple log skids and take them down to the mill, get them cut to the right size so that it's nice and level, or easier to level. And then we'll be able to start building the floor onto it. So we've got, just below the sea can where we were following those trees earlier, is a pile of logs that were left on the property from whenever they logged it before we purchased it. And we're gonna see if there's anything decent in there that we can use. So we're just getting all our gear together and we're gonna head down there.
Drop it so I can get the snow off of it.
Okay, come here, boo.
Don't you dare. Ice cube. This thing's so frozen. Doesn't look bad, eh?
No. So we're just cutting the top off of the log to give us a flat area to connect to, but we're gonna leave the rest of the log rounded so that in theory it can drag easier. And then we're also gonna angle the front of it so that when we pull it, it has a bit of a, what do you call that?
Like a sled effect.
Like a sled. So it'll have an angle that can go over any bumps or rocks or whatever it comes along on its journey.
That almost looks like fur.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gonna bring one of those to me. I'm gonna nail it right here. I just gotta keep the crowns. Oh, these are different sizes. Whatever. We'll make it work. Okay.
So on this one, we've got the 8-footer butts up to the 10-footer. But over here, the 10-footer butts up to the 8-footer. So it's not square.
Greg's going too fast.
So we're just gonna cut the 8-footer right there and then push it over, butt it up to the 10-foot. We won't have to trim any of these ones, just the 2 end pieces, and that'll square it up.
There. Now we're cooking with gasoline. That's a skookum little subfloor there out of 2x4s. And yes, I know that 2x4s are a meager subfloor, but it's a small building and it's good enough. Blast you with the sawdust.